Okay guys, gas tank's done, no big deal. The dove no longer looks like a dove, or a dove with its head chopped off, but it's stretched out nicely, fits the frame perfectly. Now I'm ready to move to the front end. Even though I haven't welded this on yet, I want to get a lot more of the components on before I weld the gas tank. Mainly the triple trees to make sure that they're going to clear my gas tank. There are two kind of necks that you're going to have on your bikes. Ones that have the neck cups machined into the neck where you insert just the races and bearings, and the other style where you insert the neck cups. There's a little trick that we've always done, and that is that you throw the neck cups in the freezer the night before, and then you use the neck cup tool and you install them in. When you have a neck where the neck cups are already built in, you don't want to do that same trick with the races, because what happens is the races need to be able to fit in there as a machine fit. If it's squeezed, out of shape, anything like that, it will put pressure on that bearing and it will cause problems for you. So you want to make sure that the race goes in nicely. Now what we use to drive in the race is basically a race installing tool. We simply put the race in, put the tool in, tap it down with a hammer until it's set. I actually have one of these things made. This weighs about 15 pounds. I like this a little bit better because it's got its own weight. I also had a machined a recess into it for internal fork stops. So we take that, we set it in there, we drive it in. No big deal. And it's pretty straightforward. When you're done, your Timken bearing slides down in the race. It should be able to spin free. Now because this is mock-up, I'm not greasing the bearing. There's no point. This is all coming apart. I don't want the contaminants all over my hands and all over the front end and all over the frame. So what we're going to work on next is putting the front end on. I'm not really going to film it at this stage, putting the front end together, because it's pretty self-explanatory. Most front ends, good ones, come with directions. You should be able to understand how to do that. But during the final assembly, I will slow down the front end process so that you can see it step by step.